Okay, we made it to Karakol, Kyrgyzstan. Jord, how was your 6-hour Marishka ride?
Woo! I say IGA.
Okay, we've walked to the central market late on a Sunday here. We're gonna go to this place called Saida, and they do a local Dungan dish. Dungan is a group of people who came from China, but they're Muslim, crazy background, but they do this cold noodle dish, so we'll try that. It's kind of like the local delicacy of Karakol. Luckily this spot's open. It's supposed to be the most famous in town. Oh, okay, thank you. Perfect. Look how they cut the noodles. The name of it, Ashlan-fu.
That's the dish.
And then I don't know what this is called, but you dunk it in. Oh, there you go, Ashlan-fu. There's a dish I didn't know existed 15 minutes ago, and it's probably now one of the top 10 dishes I've ever had. Can we talk about the low lighting of this market? So you had cold jelly noodles, like kind of black Chinese vinegar sauce or broth in there, garlic chilies. You can add your own extra chili, and then you dunk that pierogi, that like basically fried dough, potato-filled thing. Man, knockout. So what do I know about Kyrgyzstan? Next to nothing. Growing up in Vancouver, Canada, Central Asia is literally the other side of the world. Like, I think it's a 15-hour flight, so it's like something you don't even hear about. So we came here from Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan was amazing. People were so warm and friendly. Lots of monuments, lots of old structures, Silk Road. Kyrgyzstan's more mountains, trekking, hiking. Still Silk Road action, but you know, that's like kind of what they're known for from a tourism perspective. But the food, and then you also get right up against China, so you get these like really, really interesting Chinese influences with the food. And it's gonna be a fun couple days. So we're just gonna rip around. We started in Bishkek, flew into Bishkek. Great flight from Tashkent to Bishkek. One of the great two names you can connect from, and as far as cities in the world. And we're just gonna figure it out. Go for a walk, maybe stay in a yurt somewhere, maybe ride a horse, who knows? Should be fun. Now this is obviously former USSR, so all the parks have these huge old Soviet monuments, big squares, you know, all the roads are very like rigid and big sidewalks, so it's really cool to see the remnants of that too and what it looks like as far as the city planning. The Kyrgyzstan vodka collection. You know that slaps. What are your thoughts on this Karakol ice cream bar?
You can tell it's gonna be good. Locals are eating it. The shape of it's beautiful. The wrapper, super cheap.
Have a bite.
Looks like it's from Christmas.
See, have a bite.
Oh my god.
That might be made with horse's milk. Alright, welcome to the mountains of Kyrgyzstan. We are outside of Karakol, hiking up to an overnight yurt stay. Beautiful, actually looks like BC, British Columbia. But yeah, we're just walking. Every sign's in Russian, so we don't totally know where we're going. There's a chance we get lost, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna follow this river and see what happens. Would help to speak Russian in these moments. Next language I learn. Now there's apparently snow leopards in these hills, allegedly. There's like 500 in Kyrgyzstan, snow leopards, so looking out for one of those. Definitely in an area that has them. And we've stumbled across this little nomadic settlement. A couple horses, little tent, making some tea. Up in the mountains. People posted up for the summer. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here's your quintessential postcard. You got some horses over there, mountain in the back, running river. That's the Kyrgyzstan that they sell you. Can't wait to see what's cooking up in the yurt here in this camp we're walking up to. Just the end of winter here. Little baby horse action. Now we've begun going up. Look down on the valley. Into the mountains a bit, to our yurt. So obviously Kyrgyzstan, huge nomadic lifestyle before, really the last couple decades. So there's a huge heritage of living in the lands, bringing your sheep or your cattle up, having it graze on the sort of alpine meadows, living, sustaining, kind of moving to where the season makes your life the easiest for that couple months. Thank you for these Kyrgyzstan sesame snacks. Lunchtime. So, you literally do just walk by like nomadic people on horses. It's pretty extraordinary. Ooh, here comes the rain. Oh, we made it to our mountain town.
Woo.
Oh, look at that. It's like a little piece of Switzerland in Kyrgyzstan. Pretty good. Hello, picturesque random valley just outside of Karakol in Kyrgyzstan. You look identical to a postcard. Horses, check. Flowing river creek, check. Rainstorm about to happen, check. Worth the 5-hour hike. Some very baby horses down there. We found ourselves a hot spring in rural Kyrgyzstan here. Not bad, you got rushing river. Little natural spring. Potentially a bear cave up there. Look at that little hot spring love seat. This is like Jurassic Park. What else do we have in the mountains of Kyrgyzstan? We've seen the horses. And also up here, some sheep. Just grazing away. Getting ready to make some milk, to make some cheese or yogurt. Look at this beautiful flock. Real shepherds up here. Look at this land. Not a bad place to eat a grassy lunch for the sheep. Okay, we're just in our little guest house here, nice up in the mountains. Good little bed. Check out some of this food. Wood burning stove. Got some tea on here, some potato. And then some beautiful looking food. Pierogi and lagman.
Sorry. Yum.
Looks amazing. Some beautiful little noodle soup. And this is their homemade butter.
Yum.
It's the best.
This looks amazing.
Lagmaners. Mmm. Oh my god, so good.
She said not
On
much.
это соль там черный возьми.
Pass me that chili.
Ему дай.
Some potatoes. And this
Wow,
is
what
the
a treat.
dunking.
You need like one more photo. It's too pretty.
Mountain food, comfort food.
In Louisville.
Louisville, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Louisville, and then I traveled to Washington, D.C.
Kyrgyzstan Konya.
Bus.
Just at the guest house here, we got a couple puppies. And you got some cows right there. We made the butter I just ate, and just a couple yurts if you want. The old nomadic yurt. Not bad here in the mountain valleys of Kyrgyzstan. Home sweet home. Good morning, a little fresh yogurt. They milked the cows fresh this morning. They leave the milk on the stove here. And that becomes yogurt. Just took a dunk in the local hot springs. Look at this setup. You got the super hot pool, the hot pool, the chill pool over there. You got the rushing river. And then look at this, the cold plunge. This is the Kyrgyzstan spa. Open till midnight. Pretty good.